So Dad and I got into a fight on Sunday when we were driving to St. Hubert's Animal Welfare Center. And it's because Dad told me to slow down while driving and I didn't. Because I didn't think I had to. I mean, I was going the speed limit. I didn't have to slow down. And then he got all pissed at me saying like he has to, that why you slow down when I tell you to. And that, yeah. And so I was thinking, oh, okay, well, whatever. Then he was complaining that I was following a guy too closely.
Oh,
I was right on, he says I was right on top of him. And then I got even more annoyed and I said, shut up. Because he was being annoying.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Right.
He was the one that was like being annoying.
Right.
Yeah. He just got upset. Oh, why you don't tell me to stop? I am the father. You're not good. When I tell you to slow down, that means you're not driving. That means you're not driving good. And you telling me to stop. Don't catch an attitude.
All right, so what was the conclusion of this? So you both came home upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So then what did you do?
I didn't really talk to him.
But what did you do when you came home?
I asked if I could drive by myself because I don't want to listen to him.
Right.
How could I deal with him? How could I deal with a backseat driver?
Yeah, that's a good question. So what do you think? What did you come up with? Did you come up with any ideas of how to deal with him? Or how to deal with the whole situation? You said one. One of the things
That's the dealing with the backseat driver.
But one of the solutions was drive yourself.
Yeah, drive myself.
Okay, so what are the solutions again?
Either I drive myself or I ride my bike to St. Hubert's, and or I drive with Dad, but I have a strategy to deal with him.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
So, I think you should drive yourself.
Yeah.
But if in the event that you don't drive yourself, do you want to talk about the strategies, or you want to just say, "Oh, you drive yourself," and that's it? Because
I want to talk about the strategies.
Okay, so what strategies?
That I have to drive him.
Okay, so what strategies do you think you can maintain if you're driving with him and he starts to give you backseat driver tips? What do you think you can try to do?
All right, is it just this section that I have to slow down? I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe try to understand why he's telling me to slow down.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Like, do you think that? What do you think that guy's gonna cut in front of me? Like, what? Why are you telling me to slow down here?
Oh, that's a good reason. Did you ever ask him that?
No, I only asked him like Sunday night. He said, "Oh no, I just wanted you to slow down."
Oh, so you asked him.
Yeah.
So you did end up asking him later on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of like communication.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Would you think that's a miscommunication?
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
You a not clear communication because you didn't know why he was telling you to slow down.
Yeah.
So then you clarified. So at the time, okay, so that's a good idea. So you actually did clarify with him later that night. So you did that on your own. That was good.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
You wanted to do it in general.
What?
And he said there was no specific reason. He just in general wanted you to slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And I wonder if it was because he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Because he sits in the front seat and the seatbelt 'belt there doesn't work of that car.
Oh, okay. So you didn't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't So if anything did happen, he would go through the windshield.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it isn't.
All right, so
It's
whatever.
Not my fault
Anyway.
either. I mean.
Anyway, okay,
Yeah.
let's get back to the thing. So it was good that you did ask him. So one strategy can be if he tells you to slow down and you are doing the speed limit, which you said you were.
Well, I was doing like 5 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Okay, so what was it? Like you were doing 30 and a 25 mile per hour?
So, yeah, like so 25.
I mean, he could really say slow down because you were over the speed limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could either then, even though 5 miles is okay, kind of, but you could either listen to him, like you could check, okay, so one strategy is if he says slow down, you can check your speed, and if you are going any bit over the speed limit, you can slow down.
Yeah.
Or you could say to him, why you want me to slow down? I'm only going 30. I'm not going fast, right? You can say that. You can say, ask him why.
Yeah.
And then maybe he has another reason why. And then maybe he would have said, oh, because I don't have a seatbelt on and I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would have said that or not. Who knows what he would have said. Maybe he thought you were going to keep going up and up over the speed limit. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. So what did you actually say to him? You said to him, shut up?
Yeah, he was being annoying. So, yeah.
All right, so that's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
So you figured that out. All right. And then so you just want to say, so your strategy is you could either slow down, go to the speed limit, or you could ask him, well, why do you want me to slow down? Because I am like only 5 miles over the speed limit. Anything else?
Yeah. What if he says, oh, because I said so, or something?
Oh, good one. If he says, oh, because I said so, that's a pet peeve of yours, right? Well, I guess then if he says that, then you're going to have to just
take a pet peeve of mine.
know that he does say stuff like that, so you're just going to have to suck it up and then just slow down, I think.
Yeah.
And so what are your strategies?
Well, when I'm driving with Dad and he tells me to slow down, first I'm going to check my speed and see if I'm going the speed limit. And if I'm not, if I'm going a little bit over the speed limit, I'll slow down a little bit until I get to that speed limit. Or if I'm not going, or if I'm going the speed limit, I would also ask him, why do you want me to slow down here?
Right.
Like, oh, do you think there's cops around here? They're gonna give you a ticket, or do you think like somebody's gonna start in front of me and cause an accident?
Okay, so you check your speed and then you'll ask them why.
Yeah.
But you won't refresh and say, stop it, or shut up, or whatever you said.
Yeah.
Okay?
Or get defensive.
Get defensive, right. You'll be
It's a
curious.
better word. I mean,
You'll check your speed and then you'll be curious as to why he's saying that. That's perfect.
Yes.
You'll check your speed and be curious. I love that. Yeah.
Be curious,
Always be curious as to why someone's telling you something, right?
Yeah.
Instead of being defensive, because I think maybe that's true. Maybe you go in defensive mode with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you're driving.
Yeah.
I mean, because you probably felt like oh, he's saying, implying I'm not a good driver.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you
what I thought.
probably felt maybe your feelings got hurt. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, so say that.
So I thought that when he was telling me to slow down and I'm going too close and that I wasn't driving well, and he was implying that I was not a good driver. And then I got defensive and yelled at him to shut up.
Yeah, okay. So did you apologize?
No, I didn't. So I did say shut up to him because I thought that he was implying that I was a bad driver. And I would like to apologize to him because that was a good time. We're both happy, and like, I don't think he was really implying that I was a bad driver, but he was implying that I need to slow down in certain situations. Yeah. I didn't really apologize to him yesterday because like then he got all upset and started yelling at me.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I said like, this guy doesn't deserve the apology. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, you both were still in anger mode.
Yeah.
So I think it's time you should make the repair now. You had enough distance.
Yeah.
Right? Now you could have. Now
Yes.
you had distance. You had distance. He has to have had
Yes.
distance.
Yes.
So I think that would actually be a nice thing to apologize.
Can I
does-
apologize now? I mean,
Yeah, of course.
he does what?
It's nice of him to go with you to the shelter and, you know,
Yeah.
just trying to keep you safe.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, so now this is important to save this video, right? And then next time you're going to go drive with Dad to St. Hubert's, so you may go by yourself, but if you didn't go to St. Hubert's by yourself, or if you did drive with him in another situation, before you go and you're planning to go on a drive with him, it'll be good to
Or
look,
anyone.
or anyone, exactly. Yeah, perfect. That's right. It'd be
Like-
good for you to remind yourself to that it's a potential for you to get defensive if someone tells you to slow down. So to remain
Tells me what to do while I'm driving.
Yes. This is reminiscent of past experiences you had when people tell you what to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's been a trigger for you in the past, right?
Yes.
So it kind of makes sense it's a trigger for you driving.
Okay.
So maybe do you want to make a video right now of just
Are you
remind
making a
yourself?
video now?
No, I understand that, but just like a selfie video of saying like, hey Jake, remember, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So Jake, when you go driving with other people, they're going to tell you what to do for a variety of reasons. And so you really need to ask them, why are you telling me to do this? In order to have a dialogue instead of getting all offended at like how they're telling you what to do. Because nobody really is implying that you are a bad driver. Because if you got your license, you're not a bad driver. But you know, you just need to learn. So what I would do is maybe ask that particular person, hey, why are you telling me to do this when I am going, why are you telling me to go right when I'm going straight? Or why are you telling me to slow down at a 25 mile per hour in this zone when I'm like only doing 5 miles per hour over the speed limit? Like, and hopefully have a dialogue with that person instead of me yelling at them.
Awesome.
This is all it is. When you drive, you have to drive safe.
So Dad apologized too.
Yeah,
You
Dad
got your
apologized
text?
to me also.
Say what happened.
He apologized. He said, "Okay, sorry for yelling. I just want you to drive safe." Or
Right.
whatever.
So
What
that's
the heck he said.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's important to make those relationship repairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyway, this is gonna be true because people are gonna be yelling at you while you're driving.
Yes.
Like, that's what Emily told me last night. Like her
Ah.
dad was even told her beforehand, I'm gonna be yelling at you while you're driving.
He knew.
Even her
So
dad.
he was preparing her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's smart.
Yeah, he is smart. Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's also a former Marine too.
Oh wow.
So I
He's
think
tough.
maybe, yeah. Probably, maybe that's what he learned in the Marines, like to plan ahead.
Oh yes.
Like
yes.
in the Marines to like.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I bet. Yes. He
Yeah.
had to have. That's awesome.
Yeah. And get yelled at
So that's a good friend. So she gave you some advice?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, good.
He probably just said, she says, well, it's scary letting your kids drive, and
Yes.
yeah, very nerve-wracking.
Yes, absolutely.
He probably wants you to be safe, and he probably wants to be safe, and he probably wants the other drivers around you to be safe.
Absolutely.
Or the whatever that is that's out there, where it's like a wild animal, somebody's kid,
Yeah.
like somebody's pet, maybe.
So there's a lot of perspective taking there,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yes.
Taking Dad's perspective.